So come on in, take a sip. Let's wind down on the Thursday grid. And today we're finishing up the last of that 3-bottle spread that we got on the Cin-Cin. That was the Winzer Creme Sandgrube Cin-Cin. And that was the Blaue Zweigel from Österreich that we got yesterday. And I gotta tell you, as always, no matter what the wine is, whenever I put what's left that's not drank but yet opened the night before into the wine fridge to chill overnight to not go bad, it winds up becoming something that I really enjoy even more. There's just something about having that, in Fahrenheit terms, that 60-something degree wine that is just phenomenal. It's refreshing, especially when, you know, it's wintertime, but it can be kind of hot in the house here. You've got to kind of crack open the windows and have the heat on to even make it kind of work, which is a wonderful thing, by the way. There's no humidity, but it does dry out pretty quick. And you do get to feeling a little dehydrated, and there's nothing like the sense of refreshment from that. Which I will take, because let's consider it refreshment. So we have a Brandon copy, construction, edited by Joel Faliano. And I say let's just jump in on this grid and see what we got. Let's take a look today. So some Mustangs. The first thing I think of is a Rhone. I mean, I don't know. Get stuck in traffic, say, way back when. I guess that could be once. And again, you're following witness to my confirmation bias, right? I want this to be Rhones so bad that I'm thinking like, maybe this could be run late, and start checking myself and know, okay, here comes themes. Always got rebus to be keeping in mind on these, and so we might be doing some downs here for a bit. What selfish athletes spell team with? Presumably, an I. I mean, I don't know. Usually there's no I in team, but there is a me. That's the way I've always known it to be. So take home amount could be net pay. And with craft, laser focused mindset. Now this could be, it's gonna be tunnel, but I don't know what that is. So Vegas nickname would be Sin City, and I guess with craft would be slyly. And it's always about this time of day that I wind up with hiccups. It's not the wine. The wine seems to be the only thing that makes it go away. Uncommoner could be a plebe. Not a plin, a plebe, maybe. Coding catch-all could be else. Parenthetical on 4 #1 albums since 2021. Okay. Its home is on the range. I don't know. Saucepan or something? I don't know. Websites with employment opportunities could be job boards. And I gotta tell you, I'm so excited to have gotten to 500 subscribers. Thank you all so much for that. That just makes me so happy. Theodore Roosevelt ushered in a progressive era. So, okay. And I think comedian Ken of The Masked Singer is, I think I'm spelling this correctly, Zhang. They might be standing, maybe orders. Quirky could be odd. Odd. Well, I better check everything I do today. I'm telling you, I am really worn out already. It's not even Friday yet. Unfair judgments. Burning Man with a question mark. N-E. Ooh. Do you see it? I mean, it may be. I don't know. I'm hoping it is. If it is, it's great. Nero playing the violin while Rome burns, right? You know, it's so good. So let's see. Let's check the O. Say no more. Maybe on it. On it. Charlie brought his to the chocolate factory, and I think that was Grandpa. Yeah, I'm fairly certain it was. Cellular data, probably DNA. Let's see, kind of cord, maybe spinal. Okay, here we are on there. So I guess unfair judgments could be bad raps, and a devoted fan, always the Stan. And so is it a saucepan? Let's check. 13th century poet who wrote the Masnavi, and no, that's Rumi. So I guess it could be a saucepan, but it could also be a saute pan. I don't know. I don't really know. Kerfuffle could be I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Gets involved in, maybe enters. And so I guess we do have a saute or a saucepan, and I don't know which one it is, so we're just going to have to leave it at that. And they're two different things, I think. I mean, speed limit of a sort looks like it could be terminal. Velocity would fit, but not with the terminal. So just going back here, laser focused mindset could be tunnel vision. But see, it doesn't work with the V going down. And this looks like Taylor's version. So it looks like we've got, maybe our Rivas is a TV or just a T or a V to represent that. I don't think we have to spell them out anymore like we used to, but we'll try it. And if it tells us we're wrong, then we'll come back in and put the T and the V in here. But clearly this is a TV thing. So, yeah, okay, good. And while I'm here, stopping point for Cruz could be an aisle. Nance's longtime NFL commentating partner would be Sims. Nowhere to be found, MIA, very nice. Disparate could be Motley. Neckwear sometimes made with kukui nuts, and those are Lay's, perhaps? I imagine so. I mean, I'd be willing to bet. Nasty look could be a sneer. I am never really guilty of those things. So I'm going to go with Taylor's version here, even though I know it's version. Just don't want to have to put the T and the V in there for right now if I don't have to. It's just extra work. A kerfuffle. Okay, so again, I think we got terminal velocity. This is a clever grid, and you know what? Velocity. I like that. That makes sense now. I see. Hedgehog lookalikes. Oh, what are those called? Eckies or Eckies somethings. I'm not even gonna try to pretend I can figure that out right now. Sticky treats in more ways than one. Sorry, I got looking at that saute or saucepan, and I'm still trying to figure it out. But I think that's probably a stir, that kerfuffle, and that would make 34 across the dirt. That's where my mind was. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get back to the sticky treats in more ways than one, and I guess those could be popsicles. Popsicles. I'm not sure what other way they could be sticky other than just the fact that they're sugary and sticky. Echiderms or something. I don't know. I don't remember. That makes sense now. Oh, okay. Got it. Barely makes without. Oh, I'm kind of getting tired of seeing eeks. Just a little bit. Spelling bee rank between solid and great. You know, I never pay attention to this, and I do the spelling bee every day. Every day. That's what's always on my phone until I get home and I can do this. But imagine it's nice. Okay. Shake deeply. Oh, I guess that could be dismay. But again, I think it's because I want this to be an ectoderm, and I don't even know if it is. I mean, honestly. No. Is there echidnas? Echidnas. That's right. It took me a second. Echidnas. Okay. Now let's get back to where we were at. I have no idea. Get one's hair just right. Maybe primp. Could be preen. Let's keep that in mind. Greek consonant could be a rho. Futile batting stat lines and baseball lingos and God, what is that? Alternatives to ands or buts, maybe ifs. And handout, I was about to say, it's the other thing, meet and eek. I'm getting a little tired of. So these are offers, okay. And attention grabbing appearance, maybe looks like it may be a PR stunt. Something connected to a QR code, maybe a URL, that's good. Beam of light, how about a sun ray? Ray, a golden ray of sun, golden drop of sun, hangs out for a while, maybe posts up. And pals, Sicilian landmark, Etna, very nice. Okay, let's come in for the kill here now, let's get it done. Let's get up here, I think this was a stir. Illicit info, dirt, very nice. And fictional queen of Arundel, and I think that's Elsa. Free throw after a basket is an and one. Okay, wait to that second. Cross-reference for additional information. Dinner is served. Let's eat. Let's eat. Most evasive. Okay. Displays during an online presentation or a hint to 3 players. Okay, I think these are screen shares, and that does make sense. That's actually very clever. This was a great grid. I'm really enjoying it. Now I'm just hoping I don't fat finger something and ruin the rest of my day by having to go back and find where I was wrong. Had over could be hosted. And blank way, brand of plows and salt spreaders. And I'm only assuming this is snow way. I have no idea. So this could be C note. And still good to meet up. Are we on? Org for Coco Golf, and that would be, I guess, the Women's Tennis Association. And that kid can play. Most evasive, maybe coyest. I've never heard that before. Baby bear. Oh, baby bear bearing a child, gestate. Got it. Sorcerer could be a mage. And how did we do, Bob? Very nice, 1107, not a bad grid from Brandon Copy here today. And well edited, Mr. Faliano, very well edited. A very, very clever grid. I enjoyed this immensely. This was good. I really like the fact also that I don't have to put the entire rebus in these days to make it work. I like the little TV separation there. Nice, and I really couldn't have asked for more for a Thursday. This is great. Not a lot of work. Clever, not a rollover grid, but certainly not just not the hardest thing on the planet, but certainly worthy of a Thursday. There's no question about that. So let's go ahead and bring down our Banya Dadu, out with the old and with the new. And I just want to say again, I know I brought it up earlier, but I'm just telling you, I am just beaming from ear to ear with getting to 500 subscribers. In fact, last I checked, or my wife, my darling Shotzi, sent me a note earlier saying that it was 502. She's really watching that because it's important to her. This whole thing was her idea, and I'm so glad that she came up with it, but I'm just amazed that it is growing and it's doing what it's doing, and it just thrills me to death. So I just want to say thank you all so very much. You will never know how much it means to me. I just appreciate it very much. So until we see you tomorrow, ich wünsche Ihnen einen schönen Tag noch. Auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, servus, grüß Gott, ciao, Cin-Cin, au revoir, masalamati, annyeonghaseyo, and que tengas buen días. Be well. We'll see you tomorrow. Until then, be good to yourselves, be good to your friends, and be especially kind to the person behind you in line. Take care.